Mario. Press start to play. Press start to play. Press start to play.
Hey, Melissa. You have a cold? Sorry to hear that.
Okie dokie.
That sounds awful. Okay, like this game. Secret Tunnel. Okay. Nope. Mario? Mario? Nope. That wasn't the button. That wasn't the button I wanted. Okay. There we go. Ow! You distracted me, Melissa. Yeah. I get about 10 years younger every time I shave it. Feel about 10 years younger, too. It's my CPAP mask. Fits properly. What is this? I already knew this. Yep. Stop talking to me, sign. Okay. Right. Yeah, everybody greeted me today with ew. Oh, I gotta get my lobby coins. They're a Mickey signature. Oh, come on. Okay. Can I get all the stars here? Find the 8 red coins. Okay. Nope. Not over there. Check this area for red coin. Okay. I checked it twice. Let's check in here. I said, let's check in here. Oh my, Mario. Get it together, man. Damn it, jeez. Okay. Goomba! No, the Goomba wasn't holding a red coin. Why am I so close to Mario? Don't... That's even closer. There we go. Okay. Oh, I bet there's a red coin in this red block. What's that? Oh, it's the flying hat. Well. Nope. Trying to keep my cool here, Mario. Bomb? Bomb, no. No. No, don't. Leave me alone. Is there a red bomb or a red coin up here? I don't know if I can get up there. Come on. I don't think there's a bomb or a red coin thing. It's over here. Oh, this is where I started. Grab the block, please. What? It didn't break. It just went sliding. Oh, come. Where's the wall then? What are you doing? Thank you. Jeez. It took 9 tries. How do people play this game? Okay, that's a little... Oh, there's one. I see one. I got squished. Did you see that? It squished me a little bit. Hey, let me on. I said let me on. Oh my... There we go. Okay. Got it. Ah. Well, I got it. That's the important part. There's one. How many are there? 8. Okay. Alright. 12.5% of the way there. It happens, Wolf, every now and then. Yeah. I was lurking earlier watching you play some of that GZ Doom. That game is so cool. That's what it takes for me to play a new game. It has to be an old new game. Oh yeah? What new mods were they? I mean, I didn't explore GZ Doom thoroughly, so I'm not sure what vanilla GZ is. Oops, down here. This is where I came from. Michael, get it together. Well, check this tree, I guess. Mario. Dynamic lighting, reflection, HD textures, and using Brutal Doom. Okay, yeah, I saw when you pulled up a menu, I saw something there called Brutal Doom options. I didn't know what Brutal Doom was. Oh, and I didn't know Original Doom wasn't brutal. Yeah. Whoa! Oh! He just wrecked that fool with his own shell. Oh, and he dropped a blue coin. Does a blue coin count as a red coin? Hello, Sarah Kitty. Oh my gosh, Mark, get off the shell. Be not on this. This is awful. Jam into what? What is any... Okay. You done? Thank you. Jam into... Oh, at the music... Stop sliding so much! Oh, sorry. Well, it ran out. If I see another Koopa Troopa, I will be sure to get some more jamming music for you. Okay, there's number 2. Oh, it even says above it, like, number 2. Mario, stop sliding. Why are you sliding? Why is it doing it? What's... It seems like every button on the controller is the slide button. Are you good at this game? Oh. Sarah is good at this game. That's why she watches me play. Makes her feel big. Oh yeah, is it all super mega enhanced? Enhanced. Bomb, no! Quit bullying me! Oh, gosh. 1080p, 60 FPS, widescreen, new models, new textures, full analog camera. Oh. Alright, send that over. Maybe I'll be good at that one. Oh, come on. Is it easier to control? This Mario just can't even... I don't even know how I did that. Where'd the bridge go? Oh my gosh, just come right and... Oh yeah, I bet. And I can play with my Xbox controller. Leave me alone, bomb. Oh, there's one. Alright. Not... There's a... Oh, star in there? I didn't get that star. How do I get that star? Oh, maybe that's the red coin star. Like when I get all the red coins, that'll open. No, don't do that right now. Whoa, whoa, stop! No! This, oh. That was like a tilty bridge, huh? Not now, bomb. All my progress. Wow, it has been a really long time since I played this. I felt like last time I played it, I was getting better at it. Well, I got unbetter. Unbelievable. Mario, just stay on the thing. No chompy. Leave me alone. Okay, don't. Hey, why? Okay. Just. Can I just take a cannon there? Isn't there a... Yeah, let's try the cannon. What up, Eno? What's happening? I don't know. I'm pushing buttons. Mario's doing stuff. I don't know if the two things are related. Okay, get in the cannon. Okay. Okay. So Chomp was there, which means bridge is there, which means I want to go under this. So let's just shoot this way. Ooh, 2 red coins. This is a great idea. Get punched. You get punched too. Fantastic. What's up with this star? The star is like, dare to get this one? Maybe the sign will tell me. Maybe it says, smash all the posts. The shadowy star in front of you is a star marker. Oh, this is the 8 red coin star. The star is, okay. So that other one behind the chomp is just a separate star. What was that noise? I think it was that got my question answered. Okay. How do you break this thing? This is C down. Okay, yeah, that's maybe a little better. Yeah, every once in a while it just zooms itself in. Mario, the box. Get the box. Thank you. And break. Oh my gosh, how do you break the box? Can I just smash it with my butt? Is there even a red coin in this thing? Oh my... What? Can you not smash these, or am I... Okay, let's get on top of it first. Where's it going? They just expire? They're just gone after a while? What does that even... Also, occasionally just giant blobs of goo fall from the sky. Okay. Let's... Ooh, a 1-up. Where'd it go? Okay, it was about to be a 0-up. Okay, what's down here? Ooh, another 1-up. Oh, and a red coin. Cool. Leave me alone, bomb. No! At least these coins like heal you. I guess, what's this button do? That opens like... I think I was already on the other side of this stuff. Yeah, I tried to run up. Yeah. Well, now I got an easier way up the mountain, I guess. What are you doing? Okay, I'm gonna go. Say, bomb? Oh, thanks. Healed me. Did he just grab the side of that sign and climb up it? How do you read the sign? There we go. Okay. No visitors allowed by decree of Big Bomb. I shall never surrender my stars, for they hold the power. I don't care about any of this. I already beat you. I threw you a bunch and you died. That's too long to read right now. Oh, there's a red coin. Oh, but I have to get that, like, from the top, right? No, I always appreciate feedback. I just can't. Hey, thanks for that side. What? Oh my. Well, thanks for the side duck. Oh my gosh. I threw a bunch. Did I say lunch? I meant bunch. No. Go faster, Mario. Okay. All right. Hi, Robbie. You knocked me off the mountain with your sub, which is probably your favorite kind of sub. It's probably the happiest you've ever been subbing. Thanks for the 18-month streak. No! This is the same spot! Oh my gosh! I'm gonna die! Yeah, I think I proved you right just now. I can fall off all by myself. I don't even need a side duck to do it. Okay. I did get the lobby coins, don't worry. And I would never forget. Okay, let's not... How do I change that? What camera angle is this? How did I do that? Am I running up a wall? What? Stop sliding, Mario. That was weird. Was I supposed to do that? Stop it! I don't want to be there. Okay, creep, creep, creep. No red coins over there. Okay. Oh, maybe there's a red coin in that block there. Come here, you. Come here. Come here. Okay, let's throw you. I can't believe I did a thing. Well, I didn't throw it far enough, but I did a thing I wanted. Whoa! That coin is booking. Come back here. I mean, I'll try it. I didn't want to be in this, so I'm just going to shoot myself at the wall here. Okay, good. That doesn't hurt. That's good. No! Get out! No, I would play it with the keyboard. I would play with the Xbox controller. Okay. Can I just... Don't do it! Mario. Here we go. Thank you. There wasn't even anything in it. There was not even a yellow coin. Okay. No! Wait, I wasn't ready for it! No! They're like, wait a minute. I spent all this money to get this remastered version. I could have just had it for free. Yellow flowers. There's yellow flowers? Okay, here we go. Oh, yes! Got it. Alright. What number was that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 6. Sweet, there's only one left. The hexagon yellow shape. Oh, where the there was like a ring of coins around it, and when I grabbed them all, one up appeared. I'll try that next time I'm... Bruh. Next time I buy one, I'll try that. Or when I die. Melissa, you happy? Is this what you wanted? Were your radishes well spent? I can't believe I thought I was getting good at this game. Like I was worried, like, oh, I'll be too good at the game. I won't be able to use it as a redemption anymore. I'm not chasing that one. It's not even you. You were the thing shooting those water balls at me. Now even the glitches still work. That's like when I played Pokemon Blue on the virtual console on my DS. All the Pokemon glitches were intact. Okay. Oh, here's that little heart thing that heals you. Ooh. Solid snake past that one. Is there a red coin up here? I'm also playing a game. I think that... Oh, the hole where the boulder things come from teleports you? This thing right here? Brandon, stop thinking things. I'm also playing a game that's just unpacking, organizing rooms, so I'm very happy. Playing Mario 64 would still be interesting to me. I love this game, but I doubt it's a real concern. Oh, is there a red coin on that island over there, maybe? How do you, like... That one, like, rotates it. That one rotates it. That one just makes burp or no... There we go. That's the one I wanted. There it is. Okay, it's above that tree. Yeah. Can I get... Is this a cannon? Can I... Sweet. Thanks. Oh, I was supposed to stand in it? Alright, after I get the red coin, I'll go stand in it. Okay, so if I shoot... I'm gonna go too far, right? Like, and fly off. Can I shoot myself into the tree? Or is it easier to, like, shoot myself up and then land on the island? Where would it have teleported me to? Oh, tree was... my way worked. Of all the things that didn't hurt me in this game. Okay, Mario. There we go. Awesome. Win the thing, Mario. I want to shoot through this money. Oh, they teleport to each other. Yeah. Oh my gosh, look at all this money. Zoom. Okay, where'd that... Oh, whoa. Gosh, where'd the red coin star go? It was over... There it is! Okay, 20 minutes later. I got a star. Fantastic. Here we go! Slowly running out. I don't fly in my dreams. I usually just like step off a curb. Like I slip off a curb and I stumble and then wake up. Behind Chain Chomp's gate. Okay, let's go there. Yeah, I see it over there. Get in the cannon, please. Get in the cannon, please. Thank you. Oh wow, it's the same thing, all HD and all that. That could be pretty exciting. I liked that game. Okay. I am here for your... Do I like beat up Chomp or... No, no, not so much. Ow, ow, I'm gonna die. Oh, did you see that sweet flip to... Get the... thing. No, no, don't. Don't. Oh, there's some health. 20 FPS, no kidding. Yeah. That'd be awesome. I keep crawling when I'm trying to move the camera. There we go. Wait, there we go. There we go. Okay. What does this say? Beware change hop, extreme danger. Get close and press C up for a better look. Scary, huh? See the red coin on top of the stake? When you collect the item, Power Star will appear in the meadow across the bridge. Can I like... Oh, rude. Am I supposed to like butt pound the post? The captions just told me you asked Emmy Rossum to stop crawling. Well, Emmy Rossum, better not. You're watching, Emmy. It's Mario. Mario. Thank you. I keep trying to push Z to center the camera like I'm playing Zelda, but it just keeps crawling instead. Oh. Okay, I'm gonna try and butt pound that thing. Oops. I missed. Oh, it moved. Okay, that's a good sign. Let's see if we can get it to go all the way. It could go all the way. That sounds good. Pressing the bust to move button, doing a little break dance. Hey, hey. Now we're talking. Thanks, chump. Later. Let's go.
Here we go.
Oh, here we go. Okay, now I'm good at this game again. 2 stars in like 8 minutes. Oh, I got them all, huh? Okay.
Let's go.
No, I don't want to do it. I already have them all. Can I just leave? Yes, I can. Set camera angle with R? Oh, no, that's not what I want. I want... Wait, what? How come that one's got a bonus star? And that one's only got 7 stars. Wait, 6. This one's got 6. This one's got a bonus star? Some of them just have 7? Which one's Lump's Fortress? Is that... No, that's not... Michael? No. Is this one Lump's Fortress? 100 coin... Oh, I got a 100 coin star, so I got a... Oh gosh, I was so close. I should have just... Well, I guess you have to get it like separately, huh? Okay, yeah, see, it's down there by the coins. Because it's the coin star. Okay. Well, let's go get 100 coins, starting with these 4. Is this what it looks like when everyone plays this game? You hear that, Brandon? You gonna go play Majora's Mask on PC?
Let's go.
Okay. 100 coins. Here we go. Pink bob-ombs are nice bob-ombs. Come on. I have nothing. Get wrecked. Okay, you. Can I stomp this thing? Can I get on it? I don't think you can get on this thing. Like, you're not allowed to stand on it? That's super weird. I don't know why I wouldn't be able to stand on it. It just looks like a regular old box. But, like, I can't butt stomp it or even successfully jump onto the top of it. What a weird object. Alright, let's go throw it at a wall. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I played the 3DS version of Ocarina of Time. In fact, that's how I beat Ocarina of Time the first time. And then probably forgot all of it. Oh. It's just already possible, but nobody's working on it. Everyone's working on green. Ah. Judo chopped my pop filter. Let's throw this bomb at that bomb. Why Mario walks so funny when he's holding the bomb? Wow, these coins really go fast. Oh, okay. Oh, dive into the little block? Oh, jeez. Gosh, this is gonna take forever. Get out of here, you. Give me that coin. Okay. Let's go get more coins. This music can be stuck in my head forever. Do red coins count as coins? Only if you get them. Come on. Ooh, red coins count as 2 coins. Yeah, we're flying. Oh, here, Brandon, let's try your thing. Okay, it teleported me. Cool. Tops of trees have a coin sometime? Okay, let's check. Ah! Water! Water! I don't even know what hit me. Alright, Goomba. No. Wait, I wasn't ready. Give me a coin. Oh my word. Thank you. I've never played Majora's Mask, but Brandon has me convinced I would like it. Stop. Wait. Oh, I need to get the coin before it disappears. Oh no, none of those buttons was what I wanted. I think I lost the coin. There it is, I saw it. It's gone. Alright, well hopefully there's not like precisely 100 coins in this level. Actually, I bet if I just get that Goomba to respawn, I get another shot at that coin. Yeah, there's another 2. Yeah, we're a quarter of the way there. We're making progress. Did I already take your coin bomb? Go bomb chomp. Actually, that was maybe not a great idea. The coin's gonna appear next to the chomp. Alright, I'm gonna take your red coin real quick, bro. Oh, so smooth. Okay, don't fall. Actually, now I know I can teleport over. I'm gonna be careful. Excellent. Oh. Goomba. Punch. So can I smash these ones in too? Is there any point to doing so? Where's that Koopa I killed last time? Remember that Koopa? That thing had a... Was that one worth 5 coins? Oh no, it was the 5th red coin I picked up. It had a blue coin. How much is a blue coin worth? It's probably worth like 5, right? I don't know why I thought this one would have anything in it, since the other one didn't. Okay, let's try your thing, Brandon, here. Wait, what? How do you... I thought that was the button to... Yeah, that's the button. I don't know why it's not working. Oh, gosh. Come on. Come on, Mario. Oh, so close. Alright, let's start over here. Not that close to that thing. Yeah. Oh, it just picked it up, too. Alright, let's go grow it up. Just... There we go. Smash it on the wall. Threw it at the wall. Can't trust the system. Okay. Does this one teleport you somewhere too? What? Oh, this is... That's the one that I teleported to earlier. Smooth. I knew how to cheese it, I would. What's going on, fool? I don't think this one does anything. Okay. We're almost halfway there. Okay. Come on. Let's get the one up. I finally found that fountain of youth I was looking for. It's called Dollar Shave Club. I'm well aware that everyone hates it. I know that before I shave it. No, Bomb. No, none of these is the... Whatever. Whatever that was. I don't know. Gets up all slow. Okay, gotta come back down for that. Now there's only 2 balls that time. Last time there were 3. What? Is it because I'm on a different star? Oh! I could have avoided that. Okay. Maybe you have to blow this... No, we're not climbing trees right now, Mario. Get the bomb, Mario. How did I not get hit doing all that? Okay, halfway. We're halfway there. Actually, we should have started over on the cannon where it shoots you into all those coins. There's a ton of coins over there. Let's get this red one. No! Oof. Okay, I'm on now. Oh, where am I going? It's over here. Oh. Well, this is... can I just get it like this? This seems like cheating. Oh, that's actually easier. Can you just go up the whole mountain like this? Shortcut. Oh. Well, it might have been a shortcut. I got all excited. Okay, how do I get to the... There's a cannon. Let's try one of these cannons down here, though. Ooh. What? You can get shot out of a cannon, fly 1,000 feet in the air, and you don't get hurt. But you jump off that little tiny cliff and you get hurt? What? Then you have to dive at the very end if you want? What? Oh, to get up that hill thing, you mean? Okay, here we go. Whoops, too far. You heard it here first, folks. Cannons are safer than falling. Is this a cannon? Can I use this cannon to get up there? Good luck, Mario. Godspeed. Oh, this could go all the way. Nice. Okay. What does the yellow one do? Oh, it's just a star. I don't want it, though. What happens if I get it? Will the level end? Will I not have all these coins? That would be awful. Hey, that one was... Oh, yeah, I got all the red coins again. Yeah, I definitely already have it. Okay, yeah, it does end the level. I don't want it then. I was like, I could grab it. Nope, I'm not doing that. Like in Mario Odyssey, where if you already have a moon, it just gives you coins instead, I think. Okay, let's get the... Whoa, wait. Okay, hold it. Let's go circle back around. I want more of those coins than that. Oh, okay. Great. This is... The controls for this are so smooth. Mario! Okay. No! I wasn't... It's not exactly what I was going Oh, come on. You're right there, Mario. What are you doing? Oh, bro. You're not very good at this, Mario. Just get the coins. Oh, jeez. Sorry. I don't know that. Here now. Like, I'm just going to accidentally slam into a star and end the level. That would be awful. I would hate it. Yeah, I wish I hadn't opened that block now. Like, I'll ram into that star and it'll hold me over. Oh, I don't think I went up high enough there. I think I'm gonna go over it again. Called it. Are you open to game? Yeah. Yes. I forgot. Yeah, Death Hill there. Oh, yeah. This is the last star. After this, we're switching. Can't believe how long it takes to get 3 stars. If you triple jump, I'm fairly sure you can get back into flying mode with the wing cap. Triple jump, yeah? Alright, let's just aim it straight. Triple jump with the wing cap. My problem isn't getting into flying mode as much as it is flying well. Can you teach me how to fly well? Oh, yep, I'm flying. Okay. Thanks, food. Ooh, yeah. Oh, need more coins that way. Okay. Actually, I like this better. It's like not as fast. Yeah, that's what I was hoping for, Melissa. I don't think that's what happened, but so that I kind of like he was just gonna crack the game open for me, and I was gonna be able to play it well. Boy. This is not like flying in Super Mario. Oh, barely. What? Where is that? Oh my gosh, the sprite gives you, like, depth perception issues. Okay. Let's try the cannon again. I'm only at 73. Gosh, I felt like I was higher than that. There's still a lot of coins to be had. It's just the getting them is the hard part. Turn more sharply. There's one. Awesome. Is this even enough coins? Oh, gosh, this is dang. Alright, congrats, Melissa. You got a full Mario 64 score. What are you? There's some. There's some more. I need to go back over there, Mario. Let's use this cannon over here. What? How do I get in it? Stupid cannon. Oh, there's one over there. I'll use that cannon. Why is that cannon, like, not available to me? I don't like it. Ah! Alright, in there. Alright, where are the coins? Must be up that way, right? There's some. No, why'd you dodge them? Don't dodge the coins, that's the thing we wanted. That's what we came here for. Yeah, get them. Oh. Look at all those beautiful coins. I wish you could just get coins by seeing them. Pull up, Mario. Okay. Yes. I also updated Deal With It emote. Gotta keep it accurate. Okay, where are these coins? Can't see them until it's too late. I'm not kidding. I can't. It's always too late. Oh, hey, that King Mom's back. Oh, there's some coins right there I missed. These ones look way easier to get. Well, I did it. Oh, my goodness. Cross-platform integrate. I mean, it's just the one platform. Unless my face is a platform. I mean, I guess not a platform. This way, yeah. There be coins that then there's kind. There's a coin. Yes. No, go down, go down, go down. Oh yeah. Oh, only if you're using it right. Hang on. Okay, do the fly, Mario. Fly. Thank you. Okay. Please. This game is the worst. Which one? There we go. Okay. Well, that sort of put the camera back. Okay, keep jumping. Okay. Got one. Hey, Cypherin. Hello, Raiders. Good evening. What's going on, MIT Battery and Whimsy? Good evening. What were you up to, Cypherin? For those of you who don't know me, my name is Mickey Dad Rad. I take care of kids, I play old video games, and I make stuff out of yarn. You joined us on an interesting evening. This is Mario 64, and for whatever reason, I'm terrible at it. I'm just awful at this game, and people think it's funny. They think it's so funny that they'll spend channel points to watch it. Yes, I am a world-renowned... What am I talking about? World-renowned Mario 64 player. Come here for all the pro tips. We've spent 48 minutes, and we're working on our third star. Hollow Knight. I have never played Hollow Knight. Scythe. I've seen it. Looks cool, but you know I don't play games they made this century. Some endgame Hollow Knight stuff in a first playthrough, and it's gotten really far. Well, of course it's gotten far. Scythe is an expert video game player. He's good at video games. I don't know if I played any really early aughts games. I mean, like Diablo 2. That was very early aughts. I mean, it's one of those games I'll probably add to my Steam library, buy when it's $1 and never play it. It's a special category of game I call all my Steam games. Oh my goodness, double raid! Excellent. That sweet, sweet Sky Sphere music. Good evening. Good at JDP readers. How are we doing this evening? What are we doing this evening? Just couldn't resist watching me stumble around Super Mario. I'm trying to get 14 more coins so I can get on with my life. Oh, I forgot about these ones. Let's get these ones first. Why does that hurt me now? When I voluntarily... Mario, get it. Okay, so, for those of you who don't know, my name is Mickey Dad Red. I take care of kids, play old video games, and I make stuff out of yarn. And when I push buttons on this controller, Mario does whatever he wants. Just, it doesn't matter. I could sit on the controller, and the same kind of stuff would happen. Hey, it took away my wings! If you are falling and you dive forward just before you hit the ground, you won't take... How do you dive forward? If you're falling... How do I do that, Dofu? Have you seen any of this food? Have you been watching at all? Does it look like I know how to do that? I can't even get my camera fixed. There we go. Okay. Oh, there's more coins right there! Getting so close. Yo. Are there just more like coins on the mountain? I only need 4 more. Thanks for the follow, Whimsy. And thanks for the side look. Yeah, him not knowing the controls is the problem. Jump while you're falling? You can also kick in the air. Hey, what's going on? What's going... Well, I kicked after I hit the ground. What's going on? Up no point. That was really hard to say. What's going on? Up no point. Okay. So what were you doing, Justin? What were you up to? Just before you Cypher raided me, and he was playing Hollow Knight. Okay. So the coins are up here somewhere, right? This doesn't work if you don't have the wings. Alright, let's kick. Did that work? I don't know if that worked or not. Gosh, it sure would be nice to have that turtle now, so that I could, maybe this one will have 5 coins. Just kill it for that blue coin. Remember when there was a turtle and I killed it and it gave me... Why isn't it there? And why is the cannon broken? It's with the B button. Okay, so you're jumping, you're falling, you're falling, and you push B. It didn't do anything. Enjoy your lurk, you know. It has to be free fall, not cannon falling. So, like, if I walk off a ledge and not jump. Oh, did that kind of do something? Oh no! Here's the weird thing, MIT Battery. I've beaten this game. I've collected every star in this game. This isn't a first-time playthrough. Although that was on the DS version. Maybe that version's easier. I'm just super weirdly... Like, Mario is a spaz. This isn't what it looks like when I play games for the first time. This isn't even my first time, like, on this. This is like the 7th time this redemption has been made. And last time I played, I thought I was getting good at it. I was wrong. Mario just doesn't listen to me. I don't know how... Sarah didn't give me any of those stars. She didn't like the DS version. Just get in there, Mario. Okay. Oh my gosh. Just so you know, I was 100% won over by knitting dad guy with a cozy hat, a blanket, bag rag, and a wife in big tech. Yeah, that's me. She bought me this hat. Well, she bought me the kit to make the hat. She went to Iceland and brought me back some authentic Icelandic wool. And actually, I made that blanket back there for her, but then I stole it from her to use as a backdrop. I am making a replacement. We shouted at each other about what we both thought it was a good vibe. N64 is the final boss of all video games. It fights us all. Oh, okay. Whimsy and I are married. I gotcha. Must have been some shouts. 20 feet over that way. What? 20 feet over that way is open air for me. Okay. I just need 4 coins. Mario, can we do this? You know what, Melissa, are you still here? I need like a deal with it, duck, or something. It used to be when I was getting stuck in a video game, Melissa would put sunglasses on Psyduck for me to help me get through the hard parts. I'm just not even gonna aim it. We're just gonna... Oh, there's one. Okay, let's go back. Nice and easy. Nice and easy. Oh, come on! Why are you like this? Okay, we can do it. Okay, let's get a new hat. We just need one. Okay. Thank you, Melissa. Thank you. Yeah, I'm over here. Whimsy's over there. How did you make little arrows like that? Did you just know the alt codes for the arrows? Okay, I need to aim a little higher than that. Oh, I could have got one. That was needed for the quest. Actually, that one, it doesn't count for the quest anymore. The quest only includes the everyone but the bottom 3 now. Oh, whoops. Oh, really? You just do it? Yes! You just do that and it turns it into an arrow? What? No! I gotta pick up the star now? Oh my And it's like in the middle of the sky. Does it just appear where you put your 100th coin? Oh, game. You hold the jump button while falling with a aim cap. It slows down your fall even during your roundup. Whoa, somebody could have warned me. Where? Oh, there it is. Okay, hello, star. At least I can see it from here. Alright. It was too low? I thought it was too high. You type progress if you want to see how finished your quest is. Oh, wait. I want the wings, right? Do exclamation point progress. It'll tell you what you need. Yeah, you gotta redeem Super Mario 64. I almost did. Oh, okay. How did I aim it last time? I aimed it too low last time. And too low that time. Okay. Did anybody pay attention to where I aimed it? Because well, I don't like the top three. I mean, like, so the three that are like Twitch ones. To do the beanie quest, you don't need to do highlight my message, unlock a random sub, or modify a mode anymore. It used to be that you did need to do those because I was like manually tracking them. Well, the bottom three in cost. I was just like manually tracking them on a piece of paper, but now the bot that I use like can't react. The bot tracks the beanie quest for you. And it can't, like, perceive when someone does one of those Twitch redemptions, so... I just had to take them out of the beanie quest. Whatever, they're the cheap ones, anyway. So, just the other 9 for beanie quest. Mario! This is the... I can't... Of course this is what happened. This is too much. This is unreal. No! Hey! Okay, well, it's fine. Like, I survived it. Okay. Real. Was it like an hour ago we started collecting coins? Not quite. Stream's only been going for an hour. It just feels like 5. Okay. If you type exclamation beanie, it'll tell you what you need to do, and progress will always just tell you what you personally have left. So how many points are you away from redeeming Mario 64? Because I might have to end stream if you're getting close. I put a new one in there, Robbie. Do FX. I got a new sound in there for you. Is that it? Is that it right there? Up! Yes! Okay. Thank goodness. Yikes. Oh my gosh. Too much. Yes, I want to save it. Goodness gracious. Thanks. It was the deal. Why am I still in the level? What's going on here? How do I leave the level? Chomp, I'm not here for this. Wow. I can't walk it. Robbie can't spell. Or maybe I can't spell. No, I can't spell. Radroid spelled it wrong. Here, let me fix that real quick. It was the bot. It wasn't me. So that would be an info command. It's not no god. Cool it, Radroid. Alright. Let's try that.
Good, it's full of steam.
There we go. Okay, it should be fixed now. Yeah. No good. Thank you. We also have, there's another new one. Pizza and Did Know. Pizza and Did Know are new ones as well. Somebody test them so they can
What does it take to deliver a pizza?
Okay, so how do I... Oh, can I just exit the level? It did save it, right? I can't just exit the level.
I should have known you'd come here rather than
Oh, I
follow
can't.
proper procedure. And I did know. And that's why I came here.
And I didn't know. That's my longest sound clip to date. We say that about everything. And that's why I came here. I did want to drink, and that's why I came here. It really is. No, I'm right in front of you. Ah! Okay, so I can check my star status from here. Okay, so cool. Melissa, I hope you're happy. We got 7 stars in Ball Bomb Battlefield and in Worm's Fortress. So now I got some more stars to get in Jolly Roger Bay next time. I don't have to like save my game, right? It saved it when I got that star. That's what happened. Okay? That's what the game said it was doing. My goodness. All right, let's switch it over here. Turn this off for a second. I think that was the most anyone's ever gotten Mario 64 out of me. Okay, let's adjust my filters. The gain for this one. Oh, I didn't leave my spreadsheet open. Boop, 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 doop. Yeah, music stuck in my head. Okay, so for gain on this one, it's minus 7 dB. Thank you. And my crop on this one is going to be 64. 10, 31, 15. Okay. And we can bring it back now. There we go. No. Okay, so the background there, those aren't games that I've like played and beaten. Those are just like games for the background. GoldenEye will be in the it's in the queue. It'll show up eventually. You'll get to see it. I actually made a copy of my thing here for experimenting. Yeah. There should be a Zinnia too, somewhere back in there. We need a Bonitis emote. Would it be recognizable? Slappers only, Aztec, no Oddjob. Does Oddjob have an advantage in Slappers only? I didn't even know there was a remaster of GoldenEye. Okay, so now we're back to Dragon Warrior 2, which we started the other day. He has an advantage everywhere. Yeah, I figured he had a smaller hitbox, but in like Slappers, like... Alright. Okay, so... we started this game. I did a little, everybody knows Oddjob. I never played as Oddjob. I always played as, Valentine. Also known as Hagrid. Okay. So. I did a little grinding off stream. I got to like level 8. I was just like drinking my coffee and killing monsters. And, so Hargon, like, attacked, destroyed Moonbrook or something. And now I gotta go find my cousins to help me on my quest. And that right there is the slime that Melissa's trying to get. So Melissa has completed Beanie Quest once before and got a octopus beanie. So second time around, second quest, you don't have to request a beanie. You can pick a scarf or socks or whatever. And she wants to get slime-themed socks. I don't know why. I think a slime would make a great shape for a beanie, but like, she wants slime socks. So I have to learn how to knit socks. And probably buy some stuff so I can knit socks. Rare remastered for the Xbox 360. Xbox BLA, but couldn't get the license to release it. Then somebody who worked on the project released port online as playable 100% full speed and Zinnia Xbox 360 winner. Baron Samedi, huh? Valentine. And we'd always play in paintball mode. In the complex. Oh. I'm looking forward to playing GoldenEye again. I just watched that movie a couple months ago for my movie night. It's a lot of fun. Can't change that. I mean, you just have to do the quest again. Get a matching beanie. I mean, I'll already have the same color yarn, probably. Okay, so I'm gonna buy some upgrades here. I closed my other spreadsheet. I gotta stop closing my spreadsheets that I need. Okay, so this is Left Wind, and they sell weapons here. So we're gonna buy some weapons. We're gonna get rid of. Hey, come here, you. No, look at this guy dodging me. There we go. Oh, actually, you can't sell weapons and armor to the armor. You have to sell them to the tool shop. Only the tool shop will buy your items. It's interesting. Okay. It's amazing to note how far Controls games have come since GoldenEye after playing. I mean, it's kind of the same playing Doom, I guess. Like, not aiming with the mouse, but I played so much Doom when I was a kid that, like, I was used to it. So I wonder if it would be the same with GoldenEye. Maybe it wouldn't, though. Because when I went back and tried to play Resident Evil 4 after playing 5, oh, it was so difficult. But I played Resident Evil 4 before Resident Evil 5 a ton. Got used to it, beat it. But trying to go back to it was really tough. I never played the Perfect Dark remaster either. Okay, we're gonna sell our leather armor and our copper sword. Yeah, see, I got a bunch of money. I don't even really need this money, I just need this stuff out of my inventory. It's a lottery ticket. Clothes? Where did I get lottery tickets and clothes? I must have got those with, like, grinding or something. Clothes? Well, I presume that's worse than leather armor. But maybe when I get the princess, she can't wear leather armor? Is she gonna be naked when I get her? We'll see. Although on the PC, there is, like, options for controlling it differently, and there's one that's sort of Resident Evil 5-y. So it was like, it was bearable, but it still wasn't as smooth as Resident Evil 5. I don't want to say it doesn't hold up, but it's one of those things, like, if I practiced it, I could be, like, good enough at it. Xenia or Boris Grashenko. Did you say, I am invincible? Slughead. Okay, chain sickle. Yes, I want now chain mail and leather shield. Controls, pacing, random spike, random challenge spikes were the main problems. I just say that constantly. That's exactly why. I'd often be wrong, just like him. Very on brand. Okay. Whatever my friend gave me. I actually just upgraded my GPU recently because my friend gave me his old one. Okay, let's equip all my gear. Chainmail, leather shield. See if I can find out what it was actually. I bet I have a picture of it. My phone doesn't recognize me anymore now that I shaved my face. I have to unlock it with the password. It doesn't know my face anymore. It's like, who dis? I didn't even know that would happen. I didn't even know that the facial recognition relied on the beard or cared about the beard at all. Okay. I'm almost there. What is in this thing? Okay. I have in here a GeForce GTX 970. Is that a thing? GeForce GTX 970. Yeah, I think is what I've got. Your phone is beard centric too? You trim your beard and it's like, nah. It was on brand. Alright. Okay, so I got my gear. These people here tell me some stuff. They tell me that Canuck is to the north, and then they say that there's a monolith to the west, which will lead to Moonbrook. We're gonna go to Canuck first. Get out here, Drakey. Oh, I'm so buff now with my chain sickle. I don't even know what a chain sickle is. it disproportionately weights the lower half of the face. It's not looking at my eyes. My eyes are up here, phone. It's like a dreamsicle, but not delicious. I was thinking, like, it sounds like a popsicle or a creamsicle. Really? With a mask, it doesn't like it, but it's okay with... Interesting. It's okay with sunglasses. Belle has unlocked my phone before with their face. And I've also unlocked Belle's Surface with my face. So, whatever these devices are looking at, they're not impossible to confuse. Okay, so this is the Prince of Cannock's dad. But he's like, my son left. He went to the cave to the east to drink out of the Spring of Bravery or something. So we're gonna go to the... Excuse me. We're gonna go to the cave. And he's not gonna be there. I probably should. Man, they're running from me now. They're so scared of me. I ground too many levels. I'm too buff. I don't mind grinding though. I find it relaxing. I missed. And it's interesting. In this game, you get 2 more characters, but you don't get to name them. Their names seem to be based on some kind of algorithm related to your name. So if you name your character the same thing twice in 2 new games, your characters will always have the same names, the extra characters you get. And, but different names for your character produce different names for the side characters, or the extra characters. It's interesting. And I remember the first time I played this, my characters were named Bran and Pita. And I was like, what? Why do I have these, like, grain-themed names? Like Bran Muffin and Pita Bread. What's going on here? Yeah, I don't know how that works, Robbie. Yeah, I don't know. I ain't never heard of no Mickey. Japanese enjoy wordplay, and English food terms seem to be a common sort. Oh, maybe that's what it was. Maybe it was like, yeah, like Gohan or something, right? Maybe the characters were named, I don't know. Maybe there's just some bready character names in the list I can pull from. What is this? And there, lol, you discovered the medical herb. Yeah, let's throw away this medical herb and pick up that fresh one out of that chest. I don't even know why I went down there. I knew that I didn't need to go down there. I didn't know I was full of items. Yeah, so in Japanese, right, when you sneeze, they don't say, like, gesundheit. They start counting, right? And if they get to 4, like, the word for 4 is the same as the word for, like, death or something. So, like, if you sneeze 4 times in a row, you're gonna die or something. Somebody told me that once. I don't speak Japanese. I can count to 4, but I don't know the word for death. Shi. So that is true. Like, somebody told me that, like, 100 years ago. I guess they weren't lying. Okay, so this is the Spring of Bravery, where the young prince went, and this is super weird. And I kind of want to like share this with everyone. I wish our numbers were 1, 2, 3, death, 5. Actually, I seriously wish we'd get rid of 3. I have had too many kids now, and I've had to teach too many kids how to pronounce the thorn and how to count, and I just don't understand why we went 1, 2, 3. It's so hard to say. Why did we make that number so hard to say? And it's just like, it's just such an obstacle. Right there at the beginning of counting. Right after 3, it's all smooth sailing for a while until we get to 13. We should have just gone with the. That noise is way easier to make. Welcome to the Spring of Bravery. So first I'm going to say no, because then he'll like heal me. I shall anoint thee with this water and wish thee well. Know that token of Erdrick is kept by every hero. And then I immediately talked to him again. He asked me the same question, even though I didn't even move. He's like that NPC in Jumanji. Well, he's like that NPC in everything. So this time I'll say, I'm looking for the Prince of Cannock. He says, only moments ago he was here. I think he is going to Middenhall Castle. Okay? Middenhall Castle is the castle where I started. Okay? So let's go there. Let's go find the prince in Middenhall Castle. Welcome to Corneria. Yeah. But the must. But the petition to rename 3. I'm in. Thanks, MIT Battery. Although, hopefully, we're done with these young kiddos. What a mean thing to say. We've been fostering for 5 years now. And it's just, my own kids are 12 and 13. So when you then get a 3-year-old placed with you, it's like going back in time 10 years. But you don't get 10-year-ago energy again. I'm 10 years older now than the last time I had a 3-year-old. Oh, well, not exactly, because I had a few more 3-year-olds placed with us too, but still. Tree? I don't care. It's fine. 4 is a couple other words. What's the problem? Let's rename it 4. 1, 2, 4, 4. First 4, second 4. Tree Fitty. Yeah, poor Rocket. He loves counting too. And he can do it. It just takes him so much work. He's like, but he wants to count all the way up to 115. That's his favorite number because that's his bus number. And so he has to get through 33. Yeah, it's like or, right? It's like how or is 2 very different words at the same time. We have or and we have or, one being inclusive and one being exclusive. And they don't mean the same thing. But we just know which one everybody means most of the time. We pick it up from context clues. Sure couldn't do that in assembly language, though. In assembly language, they have or and zor. Or, and or. Not those. Yeah, or, and or. And or, you forgot O-R-E. And O-E-R. I was so I learned a little bit of assembly, and you have or and zor, and I was like, why'd they do this? Most ors are exclusive, so why isn't that the default? And the other one should be ior. It should be ior. It should be or and ior. Why are you making me type zor? Zor should have been or. Nobody knows what I'm talking about. How many people know assembly language? I swung my or the or, did I? Because it's based on logic operations, and the and or are more widely used. Okay, so zor is less used. All right, that's fine, because it takes up more space. Yeah, I know what zor is and what it's for. I just always because like in English, most ors are exclusive. They're mostly not inclusive. So I thought inclusive or should be the alternate. And zor should be the default, but if you use or more in logic, then that makes sense. The exact logic I'm applying to my reasoning is reversed in that context. Yeah, the first person who started making logic gates. That guy. Hooking vacuum tubes up. I mean, technically, I guess we had logic gates even before that. Like, that guy, Eero, that guy was programming stage devices. Okay, so now we're back at Middenhall with ropes and, like, posts. This is Middenhall, where they said the prince is going, right? And so I'm going to go here. This is Middenhall. I'm in Middenhall. Let me make that very clear, okay? I go talk to this king here with the beady eyes. And you know, I just realized that king kind of looks like the King Zora, doesn't he? Okay, here we go. Welcome back, all you have experienced blah blah blah. Well, thou hast missed him. The Prince of Canuck was here, but now he is off to Middenhall. This is Middenhall. We're in Middenhall. The game is like typoed. The cave said he went to Middenhall. I go to Middenhall and they say he's in Middenhall, but he wasn't even in Middenhall. He's back over in Leftwind. He's off to Middenhall looking for the blame. That was me. Sorry. My bad. Yeah, get wrecked, George Fool. George Hool. Galarto. Bularto. You gotta go change your name now to Bularto. Okay. Your princess is in, it's a prince, but it is in another, it's definitely in another location. Alright, let's go get my prince. Someday my prince will come to Middenhall. No, he won't. He'll be in Leftwind. I guess he left when he got to Middenhall. You get that one for free. Nonsense. My princess is like 20 feet away. We've been over this. Oh. Hashtag wholesome. I need a wholesome command. I'd still like a refund. It was free, and I want a refund. Oh, I went and bought the electrical wire today for our hot tub. It's 84 feet long. And I gotta wind it through the garage and under the house, and out to where the hot tub's gonna be. And it was expensive. Copper is pricey. Yikes. And they were not like playing around. They wouldn't even like let me take it. They're like, we will carry this to the front for you. Okay, there he is. And here he was all along. If you just don't even go to Middenhall, he's just here. In Leftwind, not Middenhall. Oh, nice. Princess crown. There's a mild shortage of copper currently. There's always a shortage of copper, isn't there? Have we ever been flush with copper? I don't remember that. Hail, friend, I am Prince Newmore. Okay. I feel like Newmore is a pretty good name. I wish everyone knew more about where he was located. Oh, okay. That was just a start. That was just a warm-up. Oh, no, that's supposed to be good. Okay. Art thou... Is it Newmore or Number? I'm gonna go with Newmore. Newmore sounds better. Art thou my cousin from Middenhall? Ah, it is as I guessed. I have been seeking... Apparently this is one of them, like, silent protagonists. I didn't even know they did that back in NES days. I thought that was like a SNES thing. I've been seeking thee, so that together we may oppose Kurgon. Sweet. That was cool. That was the I got a new party member music. And look, he follows me around. He's so cute. Ever been to Canuck? Canuck it till you try it. Nice. Okay, so what equipment does Newmore have? A club and leather armor. So we need to upgrade his stuff too, but we'll do that some other time. Actually, I'll probably just do it while I'm grinding. Well, I'll grind and yeah, probably just upgrade it off stream. And figure out where I'm going in this game. And maybe we'll get the princess next time. Oh, Newmore starts at level 1? Oh, but he's got spells. Ooh, heal. He's probably weak, huh? Let's see how good he is. Lol. Ooh, he sucks. Well, he's level 1, and he doesn't have a chain sickle, so let's just parry. Get wrecked. Parry, I think, makes you take less damage when you get hit, so... Until he's a little stronger and a little more chain-sickled. Well, let's see how he does against a Drakey. The grouping of enemies in this is interesting, because like that group of Drakeys there is a group of 2, so I can't pick which Drakey I want to attack. I can just like attack the group, and then it like attacks a random one in the group. It's interesting. And then sometimes there will be groups of monsters, like it'll be like 2 slimes and 1 slime, not 3 slimes. I don't know how it works. Okay. Let's take a nap here at the inn. And then save our game. And we'll be back on Tuesday with more of this. Until Robbie redeems his Super Mario 64. What kind of beanie are you picking, Robbie? Did you just want a pretty beanie? Or did you want companion cube beanie, slime beanie, just to make Melissa feel bad? Maybe I could put that guy's face on a beanie. You could have a King Zora beanie. All you, hey, I brought you your son. Oh, Numer's about to level up though. You're not even gonna say anything to your son? Wow, he's just totally gonna pretend his son wasn't there. In that case, return when thou can, or Hargon does not sleep. Gotta think on that. That's cool. That's cool. All right, let's Charizardy. And don't want an orange beanie. They can make you a shiny Charizard. I don't know what color a shiny Charizard is. Thanks. All right. Oh my gosh. Let's go. I don't feel like reading tonight. No bonus radishes for you, Robbie. We're just gonna fade out. Night, everybody. I'll see you on Tuesday.